Are your knees aching every time you take a step? Do your joints feel stiff and uncooperative, making even simple movements a challenge? What if I told you that you might be unknowingly damaging your joints every single day? And if you're constantly running to the bathroom, struggling with an overactive bladder, there are proven remedies that could finally bring you relief. In this video, we're diving deep into the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to their joint health and bladder control, and more importantly, how you can fix them starting today. If you've been looking for real solutions that actually work, stay tuned because you won't want to miss this. And don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on life-changing health tips. Your knees and joints are some of the most crucial structures in your body, allowing you to move, bend, walk, and run. But what happens when they start to hurt, feel stiff, or become inflamed? Many people assume joint pain is just a normal part of aging, something that can't be avoided. But the truth is, most joint problems are caused by everyday habits that go unnoticed. If your knees ache when you climb stairs, if your fingers feel stiff in the morning, or if you find yourself struggling to move as easily as you once did, you could be making a mistake that's damaging your joints without realizing it. The good news? Once you know what's causing the damage, you can take steps to reverse it and prevent long-term pain and stiffness. But that's not all. If you also find yourself constantly running to the bathroom, feeling like you can't control your bladder, or waking up multiple times at night to urinate, you're not alone. Millions of people suffer from overactive bladder symptoms, but few know that there are natural ways to regain control and stop the frustrating cycle of urgency and frequent trips to the toilet. One of the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to joint health is ignoring the warning signs. Pain, stiffness, and discomfort are not just minor inconveniences. They are your body's way of signaling that something is wrong. When you push through the pain or assume it will go away on its own, you're allowing small issues to escalate into bigger problems. Your joints are protected by cartilage, a smooth, cushion-like material that prevents bones from rubbing against each other. When cartilage wears down due to repeated stress, inflammation, or injury, it leads to pain, stiffness, and eventually arthritis. The worst part? Cartilage doesn't regenerate the way other tissues in your body do, meaning once it's gone, it's gone. That's why prevention is key, and why addressing joint pain early can make all the difference in maintaining mobility and avoiding long-term damage. Another common mistake is poor posture. Whether you spend hours sitting at a desk, standing with bad alignment, or exercising with improper form, your joints are taking the hit. Sitting for long periods tightens the hip flexors and weakens the muscles that support your knees and lower back, leading to stiffness and pain. Even the way you walk can impact your joint health if your feet don't land properly with each step. The misalignment can travel up to your knees, hips, and spine, creating unnecessary stress. Wearing the wrong shoes, especially high heels or unsupportive footwear, can worsen these issues, leading to knee pain, foot problems, and even chronic back pain. Excess weight is another factor that silently damages your joints over time. Your knees bear the brunt of your body weight, absorbing pressure with every step you take. For every extra pound you carry, your knees experience up to 4 pounds of additional force. That means if you're just 10 pounds overweight, your knees are dealing with 40 extra pounds of pressure. Over time, this added stress wears down the cartilage, leading to pain, inflammation, and even mobility issues. Losing even a small amount of weight can dramatically reduce joint strain and improve function. Many people notice significant relief just by shedding 5 to 10 pounds. Making weight management one of the simplest yet most effective ways to protect your joints. Diet plays a crucial role in joint health, but most people don't realize how much their food choices are affecting their pain and stiffness. Processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy fats fuel inflammation in the body, worsening joint pain and increasing the risk of conditions like arthritis. On the other hand, anti-inflammatory foods can help protect your joints and ease pain naturally. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds help reduce inflammation and keep joints lubricated. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, a key contributor to joint degeneration. Even spices like turmeric and ginger have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that can provide relief from stiffness and pain. Making small changes to your diet, like cutting back on processed foods and incorporating more whole, nutrient-dense foods, can have a profound impact on your joint health. Another common but overlooked factor in joint pain is dehydration. Your joints rely on synovial fluid, a gel-like substance that lubricates and cushions them, preventing bone-on-bone friction. When you're dehydrated, your body produces less synovial fluid, making your joints feel stiff and increasing the risk of pain and injury. Many people don't drink enough water throughout the day, which only worsens joint issues. Staying properly hydrated supports joint lubrication and helps flush out toxins that contribute to inflammation. If you struggle with joint stiffness, increasing your water intake could be one of the simplest ways to find relief. But while joint pain is a major concern, so is bladder health. If you're constantly rushing to the bathroom, feeling an urgent need to urinate even when your bladder isn't full, or struggling with leaks, you may have an overactive bladder. Many people think this is just a normal part of aging, but the truth is, there are steps you can take to regain control. One of the biggest mistakes people make is weakening their pelvic floor muscles. Your pelvic floor supports your bladder and controls urination. But over time, factors like pregnancy, childbirth, aging, and even chronic coughing can weaken these muscles, leading to bladder leaks and urgency. Strengthening your pelvic floor through Kegel exercises can help restore control and reduce symptoms. These exercises involve squeezing and holding the muscles you use to stop urine flow, then releasing them. Practicing Kegels daily can improve bladder function and help prevent leaks. Hydration is another key factor when it comes to bladder health. Many people think that drinking less water will help with frequent urination, but the opposite is true. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated, irritating the bladder and increasing urgency. The key is to drink enough fluids to keep your urine diluted while avoiding excessive intake that overwhelms your bladder. Sipping water steadily throughout the day, rather than drinking large amounts at once, can help keep your bladder functioning optimally. Caffeine, alcohol, and artificial sweeteners can also contribute to bladder issues. These substances act as diuretics, increasing urine production and making it harder to control your bladder. If you're struggling with frequent urination or sudden urges, cutting back on coffee, soda, and processed foods may help reduce symptoms. Instead, focus on bladder-friendly foods like bananas, pears, cucumbers, and whole grains, which support bladder health without causing irritation. Bladder training is another effective way to regain control. This involves gradually increasing the time between bathroom trips to help retrain your bladder to hold urine longer. Instead of rushing to the restroom at the first urge, try waiting a few minutes before going. Over time, this technique can help strengthen your bladder muscles and reduce urgency. Pairing bladder training with deep breathing exercises and relaxation techniques can also help, as stress and anxiety can contribute to bladder overactivity. One often overlooked factor in both joint and bladder health is sleep. Poor sleep quality can increase inflammation, worsen joint pain, and contribute to bladder problems. When you don't get enough rest, your body produces more stress hormones, which can trigger inflammation and make symptoms worse. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene by sticking to a consistent bedtime, avoiding screens before bed, And creating a relaxing nighttime routine can improve overall health and help reduce joint pain and bladder issues. If you're struggling with joint pain, stiff knees, or an overactive bladder, it's important to remember that small, consistent changes can make a big difference. Avoiding the common mistakes that damage your joints, staying active, maintaining a healthy weight, eating the right foods, and practicing pelvic floor exercises can help you regain control of your health. The key is awareness and action by making better choices today. You can prevent pain, improve mobility, and feel better in the long run. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more health tips like these. Have you ever struggled with knee pain, stiff joints, or bladder problems? Let us know in the comments what has worked for you. We'd love to hear your experiences. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.